My name is Yuvraj Giri. This is a Python project where I have done the data analysis for the IMDb movies rating. I have done various processes like data cleaning, data processing, along with different analysis using various charts. Let me explain you all step by step. First, I have imported pandas library, numpy library, and matplotlib, matplotlib.pyplot, and last cbon. And I have imported my data using pd read csv. You can see the data over here. These are the columns in my data set. I have dropped unnecessary column. Here you can see the information for the data set, and you can see the data type for the vote and review count is object, so I have converted them to a float, and after converting you can see the data types has changed to float. And after that I have checked for the null values in every column, and simply dropped all the null values. I have dropped all the null values after analyzing the data is there is misentry of the data in the place where the data is unavailable or blank. And as you can see, all the null values from my data has been removed, and I have called a describe function in my data set, and as you can see here are some of the statistic data. By seeing this we can say in here the max value is 2025, and currently we are at 2024, so I have to remove all the rows containing year 2025. By this function I have removed all the rows containing 2025 year. After that you can see the max value is 2024. This is the part where the exploratory data analysis begins, and in the beginning I have given some of the SNS function like set style, dark grid, font size, fig size, that is figure size. And let's move on to our first analysis using count plot function. Count plot is a function of cbone library. As you can see here, this chart simply shows us that there is 2932 movies in the year from 2001 to 2020, and we can see the least amount of movie is in 1920 to 1940 years. Here is another count plot chart, and as you can see in the rating range from 6 to 8 there are highest number of movies, which is 4408. This is the analysis I have done using histogram, and this analysis is same as this one, and we can see the rating from 6 to 8 contains 26 plus approx 9 1900, and combine that the result is 4408. And there is another analysis using line chart, and as you can see I have filtered top 10 movies. If you see the top 10 movie list, okay, there is a top 10 movie list that I have sort on the basis of rating. Also last 10 movies. Also let me run it, and here are the last 10 movies. This chart represents top 10 IMDb rating movies. In number 10 there is Inception with 8.8 rating. Moving to the top one, which is the Shawshank Redemption with 9.3 rating. And this chart represent least IMDb rating movies. Here you can see least rating movie is Disaster Movie with 1.9 IMDb rating. Let's move on to our next analysis, that is by using bar chart. I have grouped by year and has taken the mean, that is average for the rating, and also I have sorted the data by rating and only taken top 10 from the descending. In 1990 the average rating for movie is highest, that is above 7, and if you go for the current year or latest movie with good average rating, you can look for 2016 year. Let's move on to our next analysis, that is using bar. Par is a function of matplotlib. I have grouped certificate, that is the movie is rated either 18 plus or UA rating, R rated, and I have sum all the votes, sorted the values by votes, and only taken top 5. As you can see, the UA rated movie has highest number of total votes, that is above 250 million. I have filtered top 10 highest rated movies with a duration between 1 and 2 hours. Here are some of the functions that I have used to filter my data. At last, if you see the top 10 rated movies with duration between 1 to 2 hours, you're gonna find this movie starting from 12 Angry Men and Stop Making Sense with 8.7 rating. At last, the Intouchables with the rating of 8.5, and it falls under comedy drama genre. Here is my disclaimer for the dataset. Now let's move on to the findings. Year 2001 to 2020 have the highest number of movie, totaling 2,932. The majority of movies, that is 4,408, falls within the 6 to 8 rating range. Top 10 movies with the highest IMDb ratings, movies with the lowest IMDb ratings. And if we see the highest average rating for movies for any particular year, then we're gonna find that 1990 has the highest average rating for movies, and the UA certified movies have the highest total votes. Here are some movie recommendation after doing all the analysis. Top 10 IMDb movies with rating. You can see all the movies list here, starting with The Shawshank Redemption having the rating of 9.3, and Inception having the rating of 8.8. Let's move on to our next recommendation, that is movie with short duration ranking from 1 to 2 hour and high ratings. Let's see the first one, that is Angry Men having the duration of 96 minutes and the rating of 9. All the movie are recommended to you. Also, movies from 1990 are great to watch as they have the highest average rating. For newer movies with good ratings, 2016 stands out as the best year. Thank you for watching the video.